Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi to lecturer and fellow friends. My name is Kairunisa binti Ahmad Kamuddin. I'll present Chapter 3, Subtopic 3.1, Information Systems, Organization and Strategy. Which features of organizations do managers need to know about to build and use information systems successfully? In subtopic 3.1, I covered what is organization and features of organization. So let's check it out. What is organization and features of organization in subtopic in this chapter? First, what is an organization? An organization is a stable, formal social structure that takes resources from the environment and processes them to produce outputs. This technical definition focuses on three elements of an organization. The first element is capital and labor are primary production factors provided by the environment. Second, the organization transforms these inputs into products and services in a production function. Third is the products and services are consumed by environments in return for supplies input. Moreover, an organization is more stable than an informal group in terms of longevity and routine. Organization also are formal legal entities with internal rules and procedures that must be abided by the laws. Okay, right now let's look on how this definition of organizations relate to information system technology. First, we look on the technical view. A technical view of organization encourages us to focus on how inputs are combined to create outputs when technology changes are introduced into the company. The firm is seen as infinitely malleable, with capital and labor substituting for each other quite easily. Moreover is the realistic behavioral of an organization. Realistic behavioral definition of an organization suggests that building new information system or rebuilding old ones involve much more than a technical rearrangement of machines or workers. Because of some information system change, the organizational balance of rights, privileges, obligations, responsibilities, and feelings that have been established over a long period of time. Hence, the technical and behavioral definitions of organizations are not contradictory. Indeed, they complement each other. The technical definition tells us how thousands of firms in competitive markets combine capital, labor, and information technology, whereas the behavioral model takes us inside the individual firms to see how that technology affects the organization's inner workings. Now, let's take a look on features of organization. Features of organization are all modern organizations share certain of characteristics. They are bureaucracy with clear-cut divisions of labor and specialization. Organizations arrange specialists in a hierarchy of authority in which everyone is accountable to someone and authority is limited to specific actions governed by abstract rules or procedures. First, routines and business process are all organizations, including business firms, become very efficient over time because individuals in the firm develop routines for procuring goods and services. What can you understand by routines? Okay, let me tell you. Routines, sometimes called standard operating procedures, are precise rules, procedures, and practices that have been developed to cope with virtually all expected situations. Moreover, as employees learn these routines, they become highly productive and efficient, and the firm is able to reduce its costs over time as efficiency increases. Next is organizational politics. Organizational politics is people in organization occupy different positions with different specialties, concern, and perspective. As a result, they naturally have divergent viewpoints about how resources, rewards, and punishments should be distributed. These differences matter to both managers and employees, as they result in political struggle for resources, competition, and conflict within every organization. Third, we have organizational culture. Organizational culture are all organizations have bedrock and unassailable, unquestioned assumptions that define their goals and products. Organizational culture encompasses these sets of assumptions about what products the organization should produce, how it should produce them, where, and for whom. Generally, these cultural assumptions are taken totally for granted and are rarely publicly announced or discussed.
You can see organizational culture at work by looking around the university or college. Some bedrock assumptions of university life that our professors know more than students. The reason students attend college is to learn, and classes follow a regular schedule. Organizational culture is a powerful unifying force that restrains political conflict and promotes common understanding, agreement on procedures, and common practices. At the same time, organizational culture is a powerful restraint on change, especially technological change. Most organizations will do almost anything to avoid making changes in basic assumptions. Any technological change that threatens commonly held cultural assumptions usually meets a great deal of resistance. However, there are times when the only sensible way for a firm to move forward is to employ a new technology that directly opposes an existing organizational culture. When this occurs, the technology is often stalled while the culture slowly adjusts. That's all from me. Thank you for spending your time. This presentation prepared for Sir Hussaini bin Ibrahim.